go see magic someplace else.
The Warrens isn't a place. I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? The Warrens ain't for you. Trust me. Need something? The Warrens isn't a... I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? You want something from... I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? Yes? I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? Warrens ain't... I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? Why, you... Uh-huh. Get him! Warrens ain't... I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand?
I get him. Right. You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here? You hard of hearing. I run this smelter, and I'm late meeting our silver quota. What do you want? What? No. Thonar Silverblood owns it. He owns everything in Markarth. But he hands all the paperwork over to Nepos, the nose, to finish. That old man's back is heavy with burden. Every other day, seems one of the laborers runs off to the hills saying he'll join the Forsworn. You don't like the Nords? Fine. But pledging your whole life to killing them, that's just dumb. Until next time. These workers, always complaining, always excuses. Fight well. If a man has time to complain, he has time to work. Until next time. Shipment of silver this month is behind. Nepos is to blame, not me. All right then. I tell Thonar I can only smelt what Nepos and his miners dig up. All right then. What now? Fight well. Need something? Mm-hmm. Filthy pig!
They don't like us talking to people when we work. Mullish, big orc fella. Can't miss him. Don't get involved in that nonsense. Just want to work. All right then. Busy with the smelter. Until next time. Got metal to shape. Until next time. Mm-hmm. Yes? All right then.
Can't talk. Mullish will beat me if I stop working. Me and Hathrasil mostly. Mullish barks at us all day, but I wouldn't call that honest work. A few people in the Warrens used to work here. Degane broke some bones a while back. Altris quit. Kareen is too sick. We've lost a lot of good people to that damn crusade. Drive out the Nords, they say. Well, the Nord ain't driven out. He's a damn tyrant, always being goaded by the Silverbloods to get more work out of us. They pay us next to nothing. We get beaten if we make a mistake. And where are our kind Nord rulers? What are they doing? You're gonna try to talk sense into that orc? I'll believe it when I see it. All right then. I spill just a bit of metal and Mullish takes it out of my hide. Until next time. Can't you see I'm working? Beat it! Until next time. Need something? All right then. Good day.
Keep your hands to yourself. I oversee Markarth's smelter. What? Are you telling me how to treat my workers? Do you have any idea how much metal the Silverblood family wants us to smelt? All right. You sound like a damn Legion officer, but I get it. I'll give him a break. This better not hurt our quota. Fight well.
Can't talk. Malish... I don't believe it. Someone sticking up for us? Here, it's a week's wages for me, but you've earned every coin. All right then.
City mines for prisoner scum only. Keep out. This is a jail, owned by the Silverblood family. We use the prisoners to mine for ore. It's the most secure prison in Skyrim. Throw scum in, close the gates, no one gets out. So unless you're here to dig, you don't belong here. Or not. Silverbloods pay our wage. Every man here is a trained mercenary. Until next time.
You must be one of those visitors from the college in Winterhold.
I'm in charge of the prisoners here. Until next time.
You mess with the Silverblood
No
family,
funny
you end
business.
up here.
I'm watching you. Fight well. You do something out of line, I'll put you down. Until next time. Until next time.
I catch you stealing anything, I'll break your neck. Now this is real guard duty. Just throw them in the mine and be done with it. You mess with the Silverblood family, you end up here. You mess with the Silverblood family, you end up here.
I'm Gorza's assistant. I help her with the forge. Gorza is the one you should ask if you need anything. I'm not very good for anything more than smithing nails right now. One time, I almost cut a finger off sharpening a blade. I hate blood. Yes? What can I do for you?
Blade? Grew up in a stronghold. Every orc girl tended the forge at some point. But a girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asks for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there. That's right. An orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain. You've already learned all I can teach you. You already know all that I know. Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, could you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example. Thanks. Until next time. Got an axe here. Good for cleaving up forsworn. Until next time. How about some armor? Mm-hmm. Need a new blade? Until next time. You'll want some thick armor if you're traveling the Reach alone. All right. Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless. You'd think an apprentice could forge a few hinges, not Tacitus. All right. All right. What now? You're not getting... What do you think you're...
Don't even think about it.
I'm Bothella's assistant. She's the one you should talk to if you need an herb or a potion. There's so much to learn about the shop. I'll never get it all straight. Why can't the men in this city leave me alone? Need something? Need something?
The Hag's Cure is here for all your discreet needs. Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him? Just say it should solve that problem he has.
You don't have to tell me if you don't. I'm sorry. I didn't
Thank
realize.
you. We'd be better off without the Silverbloods. They send their brute, Ingvar, to shake some coins from me every few days. And Betrid Silverblood is always asking for more potions to fuel Thonar's ambitions. Gives him a temper fiercer than any bear. Only that they break an old woman's heart. So many friends, so many kin, all lost trying to rebuild a past that was over long ago. Come to see the hag with an offering of coin, then. Well, so be it. I accept your investment. Ah, look at the pretty shiny coins. Now, how best to spend them? Now, you let me know if you need a cure, or anything else. Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did. I have herbs to mix. The Hag's Cure is here for all your discreet needs. All right, then. I have potions for disease, love sickness, irritating children. Until next time, a little bit of old Reach magic can cure whatever ails you. Oh yes, you'll need one of my special brews. All right then. Not scared of an old woman now, are you? Yes? So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
of
What am I
meat.
supposed to do?
I'm
Never
hungry.
leave the house? You
Divine
want
know
that
you
ending?
don't need more food in that
You're
huge
closing in
gut
the
of
stall.
yours.
That's fine.
You little twig.
You want to give up
I'll
now
snap you
out
in
of
two.
fear? Is that what we're going to teach our
Just
daughter?
try it. Maybe a little
Mama,
time
why
inside
are you and
Sydney's
Papa
mind will
fighting?
get rid of all that fat.
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to
Ugh,
eat?
you're the most disgusting
Papa
merchant
will
I've
talk
ever
later.
seen. The guard should take you away.
The only people I offend are cheats who don't pay me enough gold.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace
Who don't
else.
know good meat when I throw it at their faces.
If you ever think of throwing meat at me, I will have you dragged off to Sidna Mine so fast the guards will yank those filthy arms of yours off.
All of
What do I do to deserve such hatred? Give people good food at good prices, and all they do is insult you.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father. Being an apprentice is great. I get to swing a hammer at things. Mama doesn't like me jumping up and down in the house. But I can't help it, I swear. Need something? Need something?
Sentinel. That's in Hammerville, correct?
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him. My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market. My daughter Adara is also my apprentice. She's a quick study. I prefer
Let
working
me
in
guess.
silver. More skill needed than forging iron or steel. Need something? Don't even think about it.
Are you looking for a gift for a friend, perhaps? Or a lover? My family came here centuries ago. We made a good living smithing the silver that flows through the city. But you probably wanted to know about the fancy carvings and stonework, didn't you? Travelers always do. Here, I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to him? He knows the history of Markarth better than anyone.
Picking on me again, you backbiting Nord.
Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help.
Slabs of venison.
How dare you?
Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
Me from Hogni Redar.
Perhaps a silver necklace or a silver ring. Easy to wear and soft against the skin. See ya. Oh, I have a necklace that would look lovely on you or on a special someone. All right then. My daughter Adara is going to be a fine silversmith when she's older. See ya.
I'm gonna be
Good
a
afternoon.
silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Good day. Need something? Good day.
The bloodiest beef in the Reach.
Over here.
The bloodiest beef in the Reach. Don't try to haggle with me. Buy or leave. Ah, now that is a good question. Where does Hogni get the finest, freshest meat from all over the Reach? The answer is simple. Orcs. There is a stronghold nearby whose hunters can butcher a deer in seconds. Now, having an orc for a wife would be something. Yes. Strong and bulky. Too bad they don't let people go beyond the walls. Let me show you where they are. Maybe they welcome you. Maybe they put an arrow in your face. Who knows? Do I look like a guide? The only thing I do is sell meat. Are you going to buy or not? Come back when you need more meat. Bring gold.
My favorite.
The secret to
drink.
chopping meat is
Let's
never
get some-
washing your hands. Need to get back to chopping.
Need some?
A man like me makes a lot of enemies. People are always trying to cheat me.
Holmes.
I paid
said
extra
Holmes,
for the
you
biggest room
backbiter.
in the Silver
You're a
Blood Inn.
crippled worker, Al.
I need space to stretch these arms. All right then.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
How about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septums. Like living it up.
The bloodiest beef in the What do you think you're...
Are you in trouble? Is that why you're hiding like that? Get away from me!
Come on in. The Silver Blood Inn has plenty of strong drinks and clean rooms.
Oh, it's you. The one from the market. No. I was just buying jewelry for my sister in Cyrodiil. I've never even seen that man before. Not much. One moment I was buying a necklace and the rest is just a blur. Good day. Good day. All right then.
Father's supper is the one you brought.
Bloody enough for you, outsider? Markarth, is it bloody enough for you? Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners to dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. No, I live in a nice house in solitude, where the air isn't filled with smoke from the silver smelters, and golden-haired girls shine my shield. Been here ever since I left the Bard's College. Turns out a few muscles earn more gold than a damn loot. The Silverbloods pay me, let me crack a few skulls, and keep the guards off my back. That's all I need. Jarl is who you want to talk to. Always coin to be made killing off some forsworn in the hills. As long as you don't mind going axe to axe with a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages who practice the dark arts. Yeah. Outsiders. Get going then. Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver. All right then. Just turn around and leave the city. That's the smart move. Until next time. Yeah. All right then. Until next time.
What do you think you're doing? Whoa. Watch the magic.
Things to study. What is it? Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick that up. Poor Kira. Such a patient woman. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I notice. What? Oh, goodbye.
Someplace else.
The silver will be heard.
I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price. Anything. Served in the Legion with my sister Gorza for over 10 years. We've seen every piece you can imagine. Have you met her? She runs the forge near the smelter. Just don't bother talking to her, apprentice. Boy has no talent. Depends on what you need. A light armor is good for travel, less to carry. A heavy armor weighs you down, but no true warrior goes without it. If you want some heavy armor, I might have a deal we could work out. I need a dangerous heart. Jarl wants me to cool his new sword in blood. You get me a heart, I get you some armor. Interested? Good hunting. Fight well. The Empire has always been good to the orcs, but this war of theirs is none of my concern. Fight well. I served in the Legion with Thongbor Silverblood. He's a good man and a tough soldier. All right, then. I learned to forge when I was a pup. Then I joined the Legion and mastered it. Until next time. What now? All right, then. What do you want? All right, then. Don't even think about it.
Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're approached.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward. Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion. I have letters to read. I advise Igmund the same way I advised his father. Caution, caution, caution. The Forsworn know every stone in the Reach. We have to wait them out. Yes?
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern. Igmund's father was killed by Forsworn. I won't rest until they've paid with their blood. Rayrek is far too cautious, but I'll agree with him on any measure that keeps this city safe. Need something? Out with it.
You speak to Igmund, son of Arolfdir, Jarl of Markarth. Are you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them. We will see. I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there. Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here. It all started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started. When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn. The White Gold Concordant, our treaty with the elves after the Great War, forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for. My guards told me, poor Margaret, and witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control. I want no mercy for those Forsworn. Understand? Treat my people fairly, and I will do the same to you. If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
Forsworn have troubled the Reach for too long. I intend to deal with them. Until next time. Markarth is not without its problems, but the Empire is here to maintain order. Until next time. Out with it. Until next time. I'm waiting. All right then. Don't even think about it.
Why are you bothering me, kinsman? I don't. Go bother Klepper at the Silverblood Inn. He handles the newcomers. And by Ysmir, if you find work, just do what you're told. There's enough trouble in Markarth already. I should get back to work. Money doesn't count itself. Out of my way, kinsman. Bother someone else. Didn't I speak clear enough? Out of my way. Didn't I speak clear enough? Out of my way. Didn't I speak clear enough? Out of my way.
Excuse me. What's your business here? If you must know, I'm the maid. And the master of the house is old and needs his rest. So if you don't have any business, leave. You again. What are you doing here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time. This is a private home, and the master of the house is a very old man. He's not to be disturbed. You again. What are you doing here? That's what I thought. Keep your hands to yourself.
Need something?
Yes?
Need something?
Well, hello. Yes? Yes?
You again. What are you doing? You again. What are you doing?
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me. My husband Thonar handles all our family's business. He's an important man. My dear vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth. We own everything in this city, even the jail. And guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that, the people just insisted. He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but all the work that keeps us respected is handled by my Thonar. Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway. I married Thonar for the money, and I'm not the least bit ashamed to admit it. Take care. Is there something I can do for you? Mm-hmm. Need something? It's been a pleasure. Hi there. Until next time.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear? I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years. There isn't an inch of this building that I haven't cleaned up. Need something? Hmm?
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim. You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep. For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers. I have records I need to tend to. I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons. What? Oh, bye. I'm just a servant. Don't pay me any mind. Until next time. Working in the Treasury House isn't so bad. I earn good money. All right then. Ildeen has been working in the Treasury House since before I was born. Sometimes I hear Ingvar singing in his room. He's actually quite good. All right then. What can I do for you? Yes. Until next time.
I work for the Silverbloods, help clean.
do you think you're doing?
Just here to work. Yes? Need something?
Out of my way. You just...
I'm a busy man. Half this city works for my family, and I have to keep them in line. Longvor may be the head of the family, but I'm the hands. We control every piece of this city. The people should be calling us king. If someone joins the Forsworn, we haul him to the mines. Every prisoner in the Reach is just another worker for our family. Need something?